Well, hi Aquarius, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I've shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them just a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So let's shuffle till they feel right. There we go. So Aquarius, let's find out what you can expect coming up in your life. And there you are right there as an air sign. All right. Well, Aquarius, the overall energy of your reading is the Magician. This is the symbol of intuition and knowing. And the Magician has all these tools. Look at that. They got a cup for love. They have a pentacle for security and stability. They have a wand, a fresh starts, new beginnings, and passion. And they have a sword for truth and clarity. Well, this surrounds your entire reading. So this tells me you have everything, including intuition, to make something to manifest what it is that you want from life. The Queen of Swords is in your highest energy. This is air, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. This is going to be you, Aquarius. And there you are. Male or female, they're all male or female. You have your hand out. You're seeking truth, clarity, and you're speaking truth and clarity with your guard up here, with that sword up, right towards the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, there's an interfering party, or you've been butting heads with someone about something here. Not seeing eye to eye, and you're going to bring it up. It's going to be like, now tell me the truth. You really need to know, is there someone interfering in our relationship? Or tell me the truth of why we're butting heads about this when we shouldn't be, okay? Because you're following your intuition. And your intuition is telling you there's more to the story. And you will be seeking it out. Next to the Three of Pentacles is the Page of Cups. Now, this can be the card for Pisces. Pisces might be strong in your chart or someone else's chart around this reading. But this is about the love, too. So it's like, this is a tainted cup of love. There's a fish in it. So the Page of Cups here, which also has to do with this Three of Pentacles that you're seeking the truth about, it also includes love. It includes, do you love me? Do you have the same feelings for me that I have for you? What's going on with you? Your intuition is telling you there's something off in this relationship. So under the Queen of Swords is the Eight of Swords. You've been in this relationship. You've kind of been feeling bound by this relationship. Not seeing truth and clarity. And this is what you're figuring out. And this is what you want. You want to see the swords that are all around you. You want to be free to move forward, backwards, sideways, whatever you want to do, and know where you're going, to see where you're going. But without the truth and clarity, how can you? And that's why your hand is out up here, and you're seeking it, and you're speaking it. This Eight of Swords now is right next to the Magician. You can manifest getting out of this situation, and you are manifesting it. You have all the tools to get what you want from life, and you know it. I have the Four of Cups next to the Magician and under the Page of Cups. So this is like an apology coming in. The Page of Cups can also be an apology. But it's like they try to come back in. But it's like you don't want to hear it. You don't want to see it. You don't want to deal with it. It's like whatever this truth and clarity is, it helps you to remove these bandages, take off the blindfold, and move forward with your power, by the way. So under the Eight of Swords is the Nine of Swords. Wow, you've been in your head about this. You haven't really, you've been trying to decide how to handle this intuition, this feeling that you've had. And you finally figure it out, though, because you do come forward and you do seek the truth. These swords and the Nine of Swords, these are thoughts of truth and clarity. They'd like fly through your mind anytime you have free moments or you spend time alone, and it's over and over. And it gets to the point where you have to say something. You've been waiting. You know, this is part of what you're up in your head about here with the Nine of Swords. Waiting and waiting for a relationship to come to fruition. And waiting so long that you're leaning on the stick, and it's like you're giving up hope. It's like, I don't see anything happening here. And so the Magician here, what your intuition is telling you, yeah, there's something amiss. The Magician's pointing right to the Seven of Swords. You're feeling like they're hiding something from you. Or they're being sneaky or deceitful. And you're going to get it out of them. Because you need to. You got to get out of this Eight of Swords energy and the Nine of Swords energy. My goodness. Let's find out what else is happening here. Aquarius. Coming up in your life. Let's see. The Hangman. Yes, you have asked for advice of enlightenment, and that's what the Hangman is here, and the Hermit. So you're asking for your path forward too. Okay, so I have the Hangman up in your highest energy. Well, the Hangman is seeking advice. It's wanting to be enlightened. And you know, that's what the Queen of Swords is all about, is wanting to be enlightened. Like, tell me the truth. I need to be clear about what is going on here. So the Hangman, I like to look around the Hangman. Page of Cups. Yes, you do suspect that their cup of love for you is tainted. And, you know, you're reaching your wit's end. I've got the Nine of Wands right next to the Hangman here. This is really feeling like you've been drugged through the mud. You have. You got the Nine of Swords here. All this waiting, all this feeling trapped and not seeing the truth. And there is something sneaky going on. And you feel it and you know it. And so, here you are. The pole is, or the wand or staff is actually holding you up. And, but you have all these staffs of fresh starts and new beginnings around you. So, you know, I think this is what you want. It's like you want to put down this staff and grab one that can take you forward, because it's right next to the Hermit. And the Hermit is reaching out to the universe for your path forward. I think you want to move forward. You need to move forward. You can't stay in this energy over here. So I look at the Hermit, and I look around, because the Hermit's shining the lantern. And they're trying to show you a path forward. For one thing, they're reminding you of how you're feeling. They're like, we know that you feel this way. You're reaching your wit's end with this relationship. And I will get to the other card here that's next to the Hermit. But under the Hangman, enlightenment, the Chariot. I just don't think you're going to accept their cup of love anymore. I think you're going to move forward, and I think you're going to move forward on your own. This is the card for Cancer. Cancer might be strong in your chart, their chart, or around this reading. And all you have to do is snap those reins, and you can move forward pretty darn fast. Next to the Chariot here is the Four of Wands. I think there's a soulmate. I think there's a divine soulmate out there for you. And I think that this is where you're going to be headed, because it's right next to the Chariot. And all of this that's happening is supposed to make you head here. I think this is all part of the plan for you that the universe has. 1111, this is union between two people. There's lots of love and joy associated with this card, and also a potential marriage. So, seeking the truth. It's going to help you break free, it looks like. And you're going to move right towards where you need to go in life. What will make you happy? We have the Eight of Pentacles next to the Four of Wands and under the Hermit. So under the Hermit is saying, wait, there is a relationship out there that's worth working on, okay? You can focus on it. You can build pentacles together. This is a divine soulmate relationship. Excuse my famous cough, my reading cough. I don't know what else to call it. It's when I talk a lot. Under the Chariot, moving forward, I think you're moving forward from this energy here. Now, I feel like this person that you're seeking the truth from is a soulmate. They're like a friend. This is a card for being best friends, like, with love and soulmates. But I feel like they were treating this relationship as a friends with benefits relationship. And that is why they were being sneaky, deceitful, because you weren't. And this is what's causing all the confusion you have in love, about the love in this relationship. Look, the Page of Cups. That's just another one of those cups that's in the Seven of Cups. All those cups have something else in them. There's not enough room for love, because something always overrides the relationship. Something always becomes more important than the love in this relationship with these cups. And it's very confusing, especially when you have feelings for them. And that's probably what kept you hanging in there. But you're seeking that truth and that clarity. You're manifesting. Did you know, by manifesting the truth, which is actually the Seven of Swords, which is what you're going to find out, they've been kind of sneaky or hiding something from you. You're actually manifesting, moving forward towards what's really good for you out here. So then I have the Two of Swords next to the Seven of Cups. You've been blocking this. You've been not wanting to deal with this because you want to protect your heart. It's like you were afraid to deal with it because you're afraid of what you might hear. But then you get the courage up because you know that you deserve more. You're the magician. And you can manifest what it is you want in your life. This is not working for you, the 8 and 9 of Swords. No, it doesn't work at all. And so you take the blindfold off. You let the swords down of protecting your heart. Your arms are across the heart. You just, kept working on it and working on it. But finally, you do seek the truth, okay? And that's what this reading is all about. Your path forward, part of reaching your wit's end is all a part of your path forward. If you never reached your wit's end, you'd still be in this other relationship. But you're going to move forward, and you're going to move towards one that is divine, one that is loving, one that is a union, an actual union between people that you are both going to be willing to work on and build your life together. So, wow, Aquarius, this was your reading. Oh, wait, let me take out one more card for this reading. The Two of Pentacles. Oh, there's that confusion here. The Two of Pentacles is about the security and the stability of this relationship. And it had to do with the Page of Cups. Lands right on the Hangman. So the Hangman's saying, man, you've been living in rocky waters. Your brain has been all over the place about whether or not this relationship can be stable and secure. And that's one of the reasons, you feel so confused about this relationship, is because you're only getting the Page of Cups, not the Ace of Cups, not the Four of Wands either. So, Aquarius, this was your reading. Thank you for watching. Universal Guidance Tarot.